multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh. Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Did I just see y'all? I thought I just saw some of you. Hey, my thoughts. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, 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 hello. To you, and you. Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Brantley's Virtual Tour Live. If you're seeing me again, yes, you saw me before. I just talked about Mom Melanin, a great business, a black-owned business that has gift wrapping paper and so many more products. Their link is in the description box of that live stream that just went off. By the way, T-Mobile, Verizon, Mint Mobile, Google Fi, Boost Mobile are down with networks. As y'all know, the storm has been ravaging through the Carolinas, Georgia, and Florida, but they are coming back on slowly but surely. Y'all, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for y'all tonight. DDG and Halle Bailey, child. Like, really though, is this what we're doing? Ooh, and this is breaking news, y'all. This literally just happened while we were live on tour. Okay, Garth Brooks, brother, what is going on with you? Luke Bryan had the caucasity, causpocracy, and cosmagination to say that if Beyonce really wants a country music award, she should come into y'all world a little bit. Luke Bryan, I love your American Idol, but bro, stay in your lane, okay? That Yaya song should be the country song of the year at the CMA Awards, and we all damn well know. But guess what? Man gives awards, God gives rewards, and then you want to say, well, I didn't get nominated, but yet you've hosted the CMA Awards how many times? Get the hell out of here. Then after that, we got Kim Porter on deck. Apparently, the book is fake, y'all. Amazon pulled it because the author said so. We'll get into that. 23andMe. I've been wanting to take a 23andMe test for the longest time, and my mama was right. She said, listen, I don't need to know any new people, plus you don't know what's going to happen with your intel. Got the tea on that. Drake, brother, I hope you're calling Fashion Nova, because what y'all going to see tonight is just, oh my Lord. Then Will Smith, brother, I need you to eat better. Because what happened on that set, nobody should have went through. Then Nicki Minaj went off on a fan, even though she married the person she married, child. And then Joe Biden, he has tried to do student loan forgiveness. There's a huge update with that. So with 8 destinations in store, we have a lot to go. We got a lot of places to go, rather. Higher is Wayne Lowe's available. Either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Let's get to the getting and do what we do and go on tour. There's a lot to talk about tonight. Oh, DDG. Brother, let's talk. Let's talk. My Lord. Halle Bailey and DDG split. Rapper announces in state. Full story below. The couple who welcomed their son Halle last November are no strangers to headlines and speculation. However, moments ago, DDG confirmed that the union is no more. In a statement posted to social media, the rapper confirmed the news in a lengthy address. He wrote, "Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversations, Halle and I decided to go our separate ways. This decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path forward for both of us. I cherish the time we spent together and the love we shared despite the changes in our relationship. Our love for each other remains deep and true. We're still best friends and adore each other as we focus on our individual journeys as roles as co-parents. We cherish the bond we've built and the beautiful moments we've shared as we navigate this transition. We ask for your understanding and support. Thank you for your love and encouragement, DDG." So here is the statement here. Now, Bailey and DDG, Daryl Dwayne Granberry, Jr. began day in 2022. There are 2 comments here. Let's see what the comments are. He lost his only reason for being part of the conversation. I hope he doesn't have to go back to a 9 to 5. DDG is a successful YouTuber. He makes more money than Halle Flopley. Okay, first of all, you see your username, right? That just goes to show your behavior. Halle Bailey, which is her name, probably has more money than you. And DDG is a successful YouTuber. You are nothing. No. Child, let's get into it. First of all, hey, Divine Virtuous Woman, good to see you again. Glad to have you here. Now, here's the thing, right? Did this need to be public, right? I believe that, in this day and age, not everything needs to be out here, right? But also, too, DDG, like, why though? And we probably will never get the reason why, nor is it our business. But dude, like, you talked about stinky sex with her, right? You were jealous of her co-star of The Little Mermaid. And just, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, I will say you did come through when you talked about why people were being racist to your girlfriend about The Little Mermaid. So it's not that you're not a bad person, but like, dude, like, you've done some things. And I'm sure she's done some things too, but like, dude, this could have been done in private. And I don't know where in the world we have gotten to where social media is our outlet. You know what I mean? And listen, I had an ex that, my thing was I'd rather just be between me and her. She wanted me to post her on social media from time to time. And I had a little bit of situation where I learned about social media. It wasn't anything bad or anything. But I said it in a very beautiful, articulate way, owning up to my mistakes and stuff. But in the same token, not everybody needs to know. And I promise you, you're not going to find better than her. I'm sorry. From what I've seen, from what we've seen, she is loving to every single person. She is a artist, and child, let me tell you something. Her voice is beyond heaven. So DDG, listen, bro, you've done a lot of ish. And I just hope that this split is because y'all both have wanted to. You know what I mean? And yes, of course, yes. So he was on a flight on Spirit Airlines talking about how he's not spending money like these big time celebrities and stuff. And child, not to mention too, you guys were just at a Usher concert and Usher tried to put a cherry in Haley's mouth and you blocked it. Like, dude, what is going on with Usher and these insecure boys? Like, I don't get it, man. I mean, this child. And then not to mention too, like I said, you wanted to go off on somebody and unalive them because they talked about your child. Now, although I get your energy, right? To me, it's just, I don't know, man. It just seems like you're the unbalanced one in the relationship. And I am not simping for Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey doesn't even know I exist, okay? So I don't want to hear none of that shit. But right is right, wrong is wrong. And it seems like he's done a lot more stuff than she has. And anytime you hear about DDG, it's always something when you hear about Halle. And I'm sure she has made her mistakes. But the totality of who she is as a person doesn't seem to be, a hindrance. It seems to be more of a resource, and he seems to be more of a hindrance. And that's me being fair, even, and split down the middle. So, of course, as y'all know, the Jasmine brand, this came out 1 hour ago. The comments are already commenting. Young and lit girls gotta know these industry dudes don't want to be with you. They had to be the first to have and had you. Woo, this comment should be pinned. This industry dudes, you mean 99% of dudes in general. Yep, he baited her for good, got her pregnant and everything just to dump her. I pray he doesn't go back to his ex. Plus, it seems she was more emotionally invested in him. I will agree with that for sure. He had her nose wide open. Let's pray for her heart. He seems okay. Most dudes are okay after breakup. Period. No matter what, he'll always be first, always be her baby dad. Can't believe young women don't understand about this men. They have to do better. They have to be taught better or do better, rather. Don't put all of them in the same category. Some of them are not like that. That's true. Most women don't want most men, so they aren't even positioned to try something like this. You could have left it at these dudes, LOL. It ain't just industry dudes acting that way. 100 Target. He's an industry dude. Well, I guess I was today years old. Oh! Now, DDG is a YouTuber and a rapper, but he's not a rapper like LL Cool J, right? I hate when these couples break up after the woman gives birth. Not surprised, button. have a baby and call it quits. They say our generation is fried. Hate it here. So it's so sad that this is always happening around your kids. A baby changes everything. It's been. We have to check our ego constantly. It's no longer just about us. Halle will be fine. I feel sorry for her next dude because I feel like DDG is the type to be jealous and ridiculous. And he knew what he was doing to get her pregnant because he was always going to have a tie through that baby. He ain't slick. She fell right to his trap. Poor girl. You know, here's the thing. Go to the car. Go to the damn car. Go to the car. You know what? Dave Chappelle, what do you have to say about this? Dave Chappelle, what do you have to say to my thoughts about the guy? I have no words. I have no thoughts. I have no recollection. Hang on. Let me bring in Dave Chappelle because I am sure he has some words for you about your comment. Dave Chappelle, shall you speak to my thoughts?
Got some bad news for you. You're fucking done, son. It's over.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I don't think you were loud enough. Hang on real quick. Hang on.
Got some bad news for you. You're fucking done, son. It's over.
One more time.
Got some bad news for you. You're fucking done, son. It's over.
Okay, thank you so much, Dave Chappelle, for being here. Dave Chappelle was like a little much, but I get where you're coming from with that. For those of you who don't know, there was a case where a young lady, in the words of Usher, she got it bad. Ooh, hanged up, don't want to be like that, to use Usher's words, and some things were transferred, and it was not money, it was something else, and so I got where my thoughts were coming from. But no, seriously, like I said, I don't think that's true. I think Halle will be just fine. Honestly, I think Halle's DMs will blow before DDG's. Halle Bailey is how old, child? Let's see. She is 24 years old. Y'all, she is just getting started with her life. And you know what, to be honest with you, I mean, listen, with Halle Bailey, hang on, because I'll show you now. Halle Bailey, I didn't know about her until Brown Swim Suit. Because listen, I like them, like I like them. Let me tell you something. When I saw this here, listen, child, okay, she will be just fine. If I was an industry dude, I would be trying to take Halle Bailey out on a date. Sure would. Yep, I'm 30, she 24. Yep, it's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's about a 7-year age difference, but listen, I do think within reason anything is possible, right? But I don't think it's the end of her life. I don't think it's the end of DDG's life, but DDG, you're not gonna find better than her. That's just my take, child. Lord Jesus. Where's my professional pen? Oh, nope, that's not the one. There it is. Sorry. It's a little habit that I have. But anyway, I think both of them will be fine. I wish both of them well, but I believe Halle will get more DMs before DDG will for a date. So anyway. All right, y'all. Garth Brooks. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Ooh, Garth Brooks. Let's talk about it, y'all. Garth Brooks here, accused of sexual assault and battery in lawsuit from hair and makeup artists who worked for him. Country music star Garth Brooks has been accused of sexual assault and battery from a Jane Roe, who says she worked as a hairstylist and makeup artist for the award-winning singer. The complaint filed in a California court in California on Thursday, obtained by CNN, states the alleged incidents occurred in 2019. She claims she was once raped by Brooks during a work trip. Brooks had previously denied his accuser's claims, though representatives for the country's superstar did not immediately respond to CNN's request for comment in response to Roe's new lawsuit. Prior to Roe's filing, Prior to Roe's filing, and as first reported by CNN, an anonymous Larry plaintiff, now disclosed to be Brooks, had tried to block Roe from publicly repeating her allegations and fiercely denied the claims, according to a previous complaint that he had filed as John Doe. Roe began handling hair and makeup services for Brooks in 2017, according to her suit, which states that she was first hired to do hair and makeup for his wife, Trisha Yearwood, in 1999. CNN has reached out to representatives for Yearwood for comment. In addition to sexual assault and battery, the suit accuses Brooks of repeatedly trigger warning her by exposing his cream stick and where the cream factory is produced. Okay, I'll just leave it there. And buttocks. Talking about sex and sharing sexual fantasies, with Roe regularly changing his clothing in front of Roe and sending sexually explicit text messages. In her filing, Roe claims that during one alleged incident in 2019, when she was at Brooks' home for work, he walked out the shower naked, grabbed her hands, and forced them onto his his cream stick and where the cream is produced, while speaking to her with sexually explicit and vulgar language. In another alleged incident in May 2019, the suit alleges that Brooks raped Roe in a hotel room during a work trip to Los Angeles, where Brooks was taping a Grammy tribute performance. According to the suit, Brooks and Roe traveled to Los Angeles on Brooks' private jet. Usually there were others on Brooks' private jet, but this time Brooks were the only two passengers. The complaint states, once in Los Angeles at the hotel, Ms. Roe could not believe that Brooks had booked a hotel suite with a one bedroom and she did not have a separate bedroom. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did say trigger warning. Okay, I did say that for the record. I did say trigger warning on the 6 p.m. show. For this, so I did say trigger warning with the second story. I did say trigger warning on this one. So just to be clear, but Divine Virtuous Woman is coming. You, me, and all of us over here. So love you, value, appreciate you, Divine Virtuous Woman. Let me just say this, right? Let's just say me and Glam Rocks, right? She's a part of, the team, right? And I go down Universal Orlando Resort every Friday night for Brainley's virtual tour, Friday Night Live at 6/5 Central, only on E. You Can't Spell Culture, or Braylon Lee without E, right? Glam Rocks is going to have her own room. That is non-negotiable. Because first of all, she's a whole woman. Number two, she needs to be able to have the privacy to make phone calls, because not only is she working for me as a makeup artist, but she also has other business to attend to. But also, too, it's just the right fucking thing to do. And not to mention, as a makeup artist, you're bringing your own stuff and all this, that, and the third, rather, like, no. And not to mention, you married. Let's roll on, child. Oh, Lord Jesus. Once they arrived at the hotel suite, Roe alleges the country singer appeared in the doorway to the bedroom completely naked. Roe's complaints state that she felt trapped in the room alone with Brooks after the alleged rape. Roe claims that Brooks continued to tell her his sexual fantasies with more frequency and physically groped her. The complaint states Brooks repeated remarks about having a threesome with his wife. Now that is Trisha Yearwood. Trisha Yearwood is a country legend in her own right. But now, of course, innocent until proven guilty. But if, oh my Lord Jesus, this is 2024. Hotels have footage, right? Now, I'm not saying that hotels have footage of the hotel room. Now, of course, you got to check to make sure there's no cameras planted, right? Because there is a thing as people planted cameras to spy on you and all that stuff. That is granted, right? But if that woman went down to the lobby to let the front desk know what was going on, or, even though they were the only two passengers, there has to be jet attendants, there have to be airplane attendants. There has to be somebody here to validate this story. And not to mention, if you were doing makeup for Trisha Yearwood, Trisha would know her makeup artist. Anybody knows that hair and makeup is the foundation of Hollywood, because that's the team that keeps the image maintained, pristine, and conditioned. So, okay, let's roll on. In his criminal complaint as plaintiff John Doe, Brooks claims defendant Rose's attorney sent him confidential demand letter alleging sexual misconduct after he declined Rose's request for salary, employment, and medical benefits. Okay, so maybe this was a contract negotiation, I guess, that just went awry. Defendant allegations are not true. Brooks' previous lawsuit states defendant is well aware, however, the substantial and irreparable damage such false allegations would do to plaintiff's well-earned reputation and reputation as a decent, caring person, along with the unavoidable damage to his family and the irreparable damage to his career and livelihood that would result if she made good on her threat to publicly file her fabricated lawsuit. Rose's attorneys told CNN that Brooks' efforts to silence our client through a filing of a preemptive complaint in Mississippi was nothing more than an act of desperation and attempted intimidation. We are confident that Brooks will be held accountable for his actions. Attorneys Douglas H. Wigdor, Janine M. Christensen, and Haley Baker said at same CNN, we applaud our client's courage in moving forward with her complaint against Garth Brooks. The complaint filed today demonstrates that sexual predators exist not only in corporate America, Hollywood, and in the rap and rock and roll industries, but also in the world of country music. This is a developing story and will be updated. Woo, my Lord Jesus. Trisha was a whole garden tool too. That man was married when she slid under him. I'm just saying she's not a credible source. You know what? Okay. All right, y'all. These are the destinations that y'all are traveling to. I'm just telling you why people are traveling to. Okay, listen. We are live on tour. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Okay, y'all. You know what? After that, I think we need a commercial break, y'all. I'll take a little commercial break. And we'll be back with more virtual tour live. When we come back, we got Kim Porter, 23andMe, Drake, Will Smith, Nicki Minaj, and Joe Biden. Chop. Let's ride. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, do you mean go to Kim Porter or do you mean go to another commercial break? I'll wait for context from my thoughts before we make a decision here. But that was a lot. And it came out, and that Garth Brooks story came out today while I was at work. I saw it. I'm like, wait, Garth Brooks, what? He's always loving, jovial, and everything else. You sure? Okay, all right. We're going to just at least a mental commercial break so we can just breathe with what just happened here with Garth Brooks and DDG and Haley Bailey. And then we'll come back, Kim Porter, 23andMe, Will Smith, Nicki Minaj, and Joe Biden, and Drake as well. I think that's it. Yeah. All that and more when we come back. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We are live on tour. This is a bonus show on a Thursday night. Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me. Work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you are found. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with joy.
To the scene, it's 3 with the team, we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy P, dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between, like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the team. 3 with the team. And if you wanna be well, no. And if you wanna be well, no. And if you wanna be well, like a middle sister. And if you wanna be well, no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T, and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out. You know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between, like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T.
I'm loving it. I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. Child, what a bonus show we got for you tonight. We kicked it off with DDG and Halle Bailey. Just about under an hour ago, DDG announced to the world that DDG and Halle Bailey are broken up. Even though DDG did more than most women would ever allow. And probably is never gonna find better than her. Then we just got to talk about Garth Brooks. There is a lawsuit, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lawsuit, basically accusing Garth Brooks of sexual harassment and battery from a hair and makeup artist who worked for him. So here is the report from CNN.
Tired of waiting for payday? The EarnIn app gets you paid as you work. You can get up to $100 a day with no interest and no credit check.
Download EarnIn to get paid now. New lawsuit accusing country music superstar Garth Brooks of sexual assault and battery. Let's go to CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister. Elizabeth, you obtained this lawsuit. What are the allegations, and is there any response from Garth Brooks?
Yes, Pam. So this lawsuit that was just filed comes from a Jane Rowe, an anonymous woman who claims that she was a former hairstylist and makeup artist for Garth Brooks and for his superstar wife, Trisha Yearwood. She says that these alleged incidents occurred in 2019 after she started working for Garth Brooks in 2017, but she had originally met him by starting to work for his wife in 1999. She accuses him of rape in a hotel room in Los Angeles in 2019 where they were traveling for business. And she also says that she was shown lewd text messages from him, that he regularly exposed himself in front of her, that he regularly groped her. Now, again, these allegations all coming in a lawsuit. Now, we have not heard back yet from representatives of Garth Brooks. I have reached out to his attorney and to his publicist. But Pam, here's where things get interesting. This morning, I reported on an anonymous filing from a celebrity plaintiff known as a John Doe. Now we know that that is Garth Brooks. In that filing, he was trying to block this accuser from coming forward, denying her allegations and saying that they are untrue and lewd. So waiting to hear back, though, from his team with this lawsuit filed.
So
today.
for those of you who do not know who that was Elizabeth Wagmeister. She used to work for Variety. She was at Variety for many, many years. And so now she is a CNN correspondent. So, and of course, the Jasmine brand, you know, the comments are commenting, ladies and gentlemen. And you keep that same energy you had with Diddy. Drag him. That's all lies will be exposed from Cat Williams. Just throw the whole industry away. It's always the men that sing these love songs. Who would that cognac sip from Cat Williams make him look like they were saying the friend in the low places was himself. I didn't see this in my bingo card, neither did I, because I just saw Garth Brooks in a Caesar Sportsbook commercial with Payne and Eli Manning. Now let's see if this gets spread around, since they're trying to destroy the thing that they call a fad and will never last, but turns out to run the world right now, and dudes make millions and then billions. Now let's end it. Don't even see what's going on. SMH, another sip from Cat Williams in the chat. Not Garth Brooks Day. This is for all, but white men do it too. Black crew, here you go. Happy now? Oh my Lord, baby, they say everybody going down this year. Lock them up. Watch what y'all believe. The white lady. Watch y'all believe the white lady. All this year, you continue to work there. Never told his same wife and waited 5 years to file a civil suit. Well, I'm a emoji girl. Bye. I'm going back and watching the Cat Williams interview. Lies, you were so horrified that you stayed, never filed a report, never went to the authorities, and then fight back. Did you scream, kick, punch, slap, or even try to defend yourself? Move on. And yeah, that is true. But also too, hey, Chic Creek, Chic Critic rather, welcome in. Glad to have you here. I think this is your first time here. And listen, this is going to happen, right? Of course, you know, there are going to be people just like with Diddy, right? That are going to say, you know, free Diddy. Some people are going to say free Garth Brooks, because how dare you file this suit? And, you know, you should have left this, that, and the third. But we also know that some women can't leave because of the power imbalance, right? So there is more than meets the eye. Of course, we will let this play out. And listen, Chic, Critic, I don't know if this is your first time here or not, but my thoughts in Divine Virtuous Woman Zero will tell you, and everybody who has been over here will tell you, I'm equal opportunity for everybody. Right is right and wrong is wrong, regardless of race, background, gender, whatever the hell. You did wrong, you did wrong. You do right, you do right. So we cover everybody over here. So I saw this, it was like, nope, Diddy's going through something. Garth Brooks is going through something too. Right is right, wrong is wrong. It needs to be covered because it's disrespectful. It's tattered behavior, is beyond the pale. So, whew, man, I told y'all we got a lot to do tonight. A lot of destinations to go to, rather. Kim Porter, this comes to us from ReadTakeout.com. Amazon pulls Kim Porter book after author admits it might not be real. Amazon has removed a book claimed to be written by late model and actress Kim Porter after the author admitted that he was not sure whether Porter actually wrote the memoir. Kim Lost Words: A Journey for Justice from the Other Side was released on Amazon last month and became an instant bestseller. We were made aware of a dispute regarding this title. Have notified the publisher. A spokesperson said a statement: the book is not currently available for sale in our store. Beautiful Kim Porter with the girls right there. Rest in peace to Kim Porter. The book's author, Todd Christopher Guz, Lizzie published the book under the name Jamal T. Millwood, the name of an alias used by Tupac Shakur. Huh? Tupac Shakur is... Anyway, child, let's roll on. He claimed sources very close to Kim and Sean Combs gave him a flash drive, documents, and tapes from Port, and the rest was left to his imagination. Port's children, Christian, 26, and twin daughters, Jesse and Delilah, 17. They are twins. Twin daughters, I just read that toy. Also released a statement slamming the alleged memoir. Any claim that our mom wrote a book are simply untrue. She did not. Anyone claiming to have a manuscript is misrepresenting themselves, their statement said. Well, I mean, listen, Diddy is going to stay in the news. And of course, any way that the story can become bigger and bigger and bigger, will be out here for sure in terms of those stories. I actually was going to cover the book here on Brantley's Virtual Tour Live until I started seeing AT Aliens saying it wasn't true, and then I saw Kim Pyre and Mims make it make sense say it. So I was just resting with the fact that maybe this book, is not true. Let's see here. I know I've been watching you before you started your channel. We'll see you on other channels. Oh, thank you. Listen, I hope you enjoyed me on those other channels, child, because it got knees weak, arms heavy like spaghetti over on those other channels. Not because of the panelists or anything, but just because of the subject matter. And hey, right back to you, Chic Critic, rather. Sorry about that, beautiful. We respect differences of opinions as long as they're respectful of one another over here. I'm all in, love it over here. Thank you so much for saying that. And love you right back. Divine Virtuous Woman Zero, absolutely easy like Sunday morning. That's why Lionel Richie is Lionel Richie and Braylon Lee is Braylon Lee. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all you here. But yeah, I just rested with that. I even went on my community wall and just said, hey, listen, I don't know what's going on. By the way, speaking of Divine Virtuous Woman Zero, I want to mention something that Divine Virtuous Woman commented here, and let me go to it. And read it. That was under. So right here, disasterassistance.gov, DISASTERASSISTANCE.gov, or call 1-800-621-3362. That's 1-800-621-3362. That's 1-800-621-3362 is assisting with personal property damage, daycare, transportation, and storage costs. So there you go right there. Just want you guys to know that from Divine Virtuous Woman Zero for sure, because there are 4 new storms happening. One may be called Kirk and one may be called Leslie. So life is happening, y'all. We need to recognize it. Amen. So this next story, my mom was right on this one. And don't worry, I did see the story about Wendy Williams. I will be covering that tomorrow night at 6 p.m. because, child, we need to just dive into it. So it was already a topical show as it is. And we have more than enough destinations, but believe you me, I cover everything. I get to everything. I will always go through everything. So believe you me, we will cover Wendy Williams tomorrow night, rather, at 6 p.m. So please stay tuned for that. But my mom was right about 23andMe because, child, this was just crazy. So what happened to 23andMe? Lord Jesus. From New York CNN, the history of DNA testing startup 23andMe reads like a formula from a screenplay set in the turn of century Silicon Valley. A Yale grad grows tired of hedge fund life and returns to her roots in the Bay Area. This is kind of giving me Theranos, because as you guys know, Theranos was about this machine called the Edison, doing testing off of 1 drop of blood. And if you don't know that story, child, you need to watch The Dropout on Hulu, a fascinating limited series talking about theranos, but basically the Edison did not work. They used they used other machines, had employees lie, and also too there was a guy that he was supposed to be on trial, and because of the pressure of theranos, he unalived himself. And the test results went through heat, and the blood was diluted, and so there was false results on some things, including someone having cancer when they didn't, pregnancies, this, that, and the third. Yeah. So when it says here, Yale grad grows tired of hedge fund life and returns to her Bay roots in the Bay Area, it was the same thing that Elizabeth Holmes went to a very prestigious school, dropped out just to do theranos. So parallels. Mary's the co-founder of Google. Oh wow, what a horrible life. You went to Yale, and you are a hedge fund baby, which means you can just wake up and do whatever you want. And then out of all people, you married the co-founder of Google, who is still getting bags upon bags upon bags. I mean, I would like to be married to Rihanna, the founder of Savage Fenty, and have her savage face riding me and taking me to Fenty heaven and universes and everything in between. But I guess we all can't get what we want. Become CEO of an ambitious new company, raise gobs of cash, takes the company public. Funny, same thing with Theranos. CEO of an ambitious new company, raises gobs of cash, raises gobs of cash rather. Funding and capital, and then takes the company public. And if you guys remember Theranos as well, they had a deal with Walmart, not Walmart, but they had a deal with Walgreens, where they transferred some of their Walgreens locations into testing sites. And then I think it was Safeway. Safeway was part of that, and some other people. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Parallels. If the story ended there, it'll be the kind of Silicon Valley fairy tale that inspires hordes of budding entrepreneurs to chase their tech billionaire dreams. But 23andMe's recent stumbles suggest the story will be more of a cautionary tale. So I assume that there will be Netflix and Hulu documentaries and maybe another Hulu limited series. Here's the deal. This week, all 7 of the company's independent directors resigned en masse, signing their frustration with the CEO's strategic direction and efforts to take 23andMe private. The resignations come as the company, which has never made a profit. Wait, what? Wait a minute. How long has 23andMe been out? Once again, how long has 23andMe been out? 23andMe has been out since 2006. So let's count the years. 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 10 years, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Very close to a 20-year anniversary of being a company taking in DNA results, but yet has never made a profit. Okay, let's roll on. It's burning through cash so quickly that it may run out next year. Same thing with Theranos. They never were able to produce one test, which means they never made a profit either, according to the Wall Street Journal. The CEO and co-founder Angel Ann Wicki told employees she was surprised and disappointed by the director's decision, but remains committed to taking the company private. A 23andMe spokesperson declined to comment beyond the company's public filings. So what happened? it's been a few rough years for 23andMe, especially a rough summer for its high-profile CEO, who has been battling with her board over the future of the company. At the same time, Wojcicki's sister, former YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki, passed away last month at the age of 56. She went through cancer. I did not know they were sisters, but I assume that from the last names that they were sisters, because that's a very unique last name. 23andMe went public in 2021, jumping on the SPAC trend of the era, when a bunch of companies went public via special purpose acquisition companies, essentially shell company mergers that let firms go public in a hurry when investor appetite is strong. The stock piled up or shot up, briefly valuing the company at $6 billion. Wojcicki, who George Wojcicki, who owns 49% of the company, became a billionaire. But since then, 23andMe has struggled to find a sustainable business model. Okay, so you take the company public, right? You become a billionaire. You've done all these different tests, and there were like the DNA tests, the health tests, the health and DNA tests, and then there was another one, right? But there's no sustainable business model. Okay, let's roll on. Let's roll on. In its core consumer pride, an at-home DNA testing kit offers personalized genetic insights that the company can flag potential health risks, such as your likelihood to develop Alzheimer's and certain cancers. The firm's investor page said that 80% of customers opt in to let their information be used for genetic testing, genetic research, and drug development. Like, let me show y'all the website. Y'all probably seen it before. Here it is here. $59 for Black Friday. So here it is here. So the ancestry service, which is usually $119, is $59 for Black Friday. I'm assuming that after this, nobody's going to get it. Then health ancestry service is $199. 23andMe plus premium is $199 for the first year. Usually $268 is kind of basically you pay for the first year, and then after that it renews for $69 a year. And then 23andMe plus total health. So because we are about information, we're going to go through each plan to show you what's going on here. Ooh, mama, you was right on this one. So here it is here. So this here is the ancestry service, $59, usually $119, 80 plus personalized reports, ancestry percentages to the 0-1%, 3,000 geographic regions, and health upgrade available. That is what happens when you get the $59 one here, okay? Now, this one here is the health and ancestry service, $199, 150 personalized reports, includes ancestry service, includes FDA authorized reports, and plus it is FSA and HSA eligibility. So the health savings account or health spending account and what does FSA mean? We don't know, so we look it up. Flexible spending accounts. So flexible spending accounts and health spending account eligibility. Okay, those are that. Now here is the 23andMe premium, $268 usually. First year $199. Now membership renews at $69 a year. Get everything from our health and ancestry kit, including our updated BRCA1 plus BRCA2 select variants, genetic health risk report, plus access to reports that can help you learn about your heart health, how you process certain medications, anxiety, and more. Our latest breast, prostate, and colorectal cancer reports, powered by 23andMe me research, offering new innovative insights for personalized steps. Just added our historical matches features, helps you uncover historical and ancient relatives linking you to the past. Health tracks and health action plan, 2 features designed to motivate and give you even more control of your health through genetic and non-genetic data, including blood testing data. Valid payment method require account registration. Like I said, flexible spending accounts and health spending accounts eligible. So that is that plan. And then for the total, oh my Lord Jesus. Oh wow, all of this though? All of this? Okay. 23andMe plus total health, 23 chromosome pairs, 55 blood biomarkers, 200 times more answers, total health, the sum total of living your healthiest life. So you saw all that just came through, right? All of those things, okay? Longevity, a new take on growing older. Total Health is a longevity platform built with exome sequencing, blood biomarker analysis, and expert clinician oversight, equipping you with the tools to age with health, productivity, and grace. So, analyzes genetics and blood for all these: kidney health, metabolic health, blood immune health, eye and ear health, reproductive health, skin and hair, lung health, and many more things here. Pharmacological, pharmagenics. Okay. So right here, this is the Vice President of Genomic Health at 23andMe, Nora Abul Hussein, MD, PhD. Longevity isn't about living more years; it's about living more healthy years, and the key to doing that is within us. Now, of course, because this is happening, there might be a federal investigation, but that's putting the cart before the horse. I'm just informing y'all what's going on here. Be the architect of your own health with the exome sequencing, biannual blood analysis, and one-on-one clinician guidance. Total Health gives you the tools to build longevity and resilience in an evolving world. Exome sequencing, biological age. Change the way you age. Here looks closer, 200 times closer. For exome sequencing, biological age, change the way you age. Blood testing, don't guess, test, and clinician oversight. Your expert planned action plan. So right here looks closer, 200 times closer. Exome sequencing is the next level of genetic testing that analyzes a portion of your total DNA, detecting 200 times more disease causes and variants. Total Health offers clinician or sequencing and clinical interpretations of 100 plus high impact genomes associated with 55 plus health conditions that, if detected early, may have effective preventive measures and clinical interventions. So, hereditary cardiovascular disease includes conditions that increase your risk for arrhythmia, heart attacks, and aneurysms. Hereditary cancer includes conditions that can increase your risk for breast, ovarian, and colorectal cancer. Hereditary neurological disease, conditions like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease. Change the way that you age. Biological age refers to how your body is aging and is determined by analyzing biomarkers that reflect the condition of major body systems and organs. Check biannually so you can track and take steps to potentially slow down or even reverse course. Don't test, guess. With 70% of clinical decisions rely on lab data or data, total health tests more frequently and looks at more things. Specifically, 55 plus key blood biomarkers are analyzed biannually to provide a more comprehensive picture of overall health. Thyroid stimulating hormone TSH. Thyroid disorders can have a big impact on your health, but often undiagnosed. TSH is used to identify hyperthyroidism, a little too high thyroid hormone, or hypothyroidism, a little too much. Lipoprotein, rarely tested LPA, is the stickiest of the bad cholesterols and most likely to cause blockages in the arteries, increasing risk for cardiovascular disease. Apolipoprotein, APOB, in addition to other cholesterol testing, APOB is recognized as key part of providing more accurate and complete picture of a person's overall risk and cardiovascular disease and hemoglobin A1C. If you know A1C, I think Nick Jonas has this thing that's like a patch that's on him at all times. They promote that on television. Can't remember the name of the crowd, but that's how I know about A1C and B1C. HbA1c can help in diagnosing and monitoring pre-diabetes and diabetes. Most people are unaware they have pre-diabetes due to lack of systems, so testing is the only way to uncover it. Your expert action plan, all the sophisticated health data or data is only helpful if you know what to do with it. So you'll work with an expert clinician trained in genetics, informed preventive care, and health action plans. You can reach them directly via unlimited messaging as well as an in-depth consultation tailored to your results. So right here, basically $1,000 for your first year and reduce $499 every year. Identifies disease risk with genome sequencing, biannual blood testing with advanced cardio biomarkers, personalized health plan administered by specially trained clinicians with unlimited messaging follow-up, monitor how your body's age or biological age, includes 23andMe Plus Premium and flexible spending accounts and health savings accounts eligible. Not available to residents of Hawaii, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, and U.S. territories. That includes the U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. Okay, so now that we all are caught up on 23andMe and what the plans are there, oh Lord, when these guys do something like this, they should be punched. When these women get them like Halle and Baba, it will be their own fault. Just sick of these mad dogs. I'm just saying. Oh yes, that was to the Garth Brooks story. Absolutely. Brand, at your age, you have so much time to do so much. Just say the course and you'll get there. I don't think it will take much longer. Thank you so much. My thoughts, you did 23andMe 18 years, 19 years, almost 2 decades, but they have never turned a profit. Lordy, yes, indeed, for sure. Divine Virtuous Woman 0. Chic Critic. By the way, are you a content creator by chance? If you are, let me know so we can support you. I do believe they ran too many tests and gave out information for free. They got a lot of things right about me, right down to my red hair taste buds. Like, okay, so this is not a theranos. So, and like I said too, from what I've heard of 23andMe, the tests are very finite. Glam Rocks, I am good, gorgeous. Good to see you. Glam Rocks, hey, from My Thoughts, Divine Virtuous Woman, and My Thoughts, and everyone in the chat. Hello, with the purple heart there. Gorgeous Glam Rocks, happy that you're here. Hey, all the tea in China, good to see you. My Thoughts are saying hello to all the tea in China. Hello, gorgeous, all the tea in China, happy that you're here. All the tea in China is saying My Thoughts are My Virtuous Woman, Glam Rock, and Chic Critic, hello, and laughing emojis from Divine Virtuous Woman. So now that we all know what's going on with 23andMe, now that you know all the plans, let's get back to this story. For those of you who don't know what's going on, 23andMe is going through a crisis because the directors have resigned en masse, citing the frustration with the CEO's strategic direction and efforts to take 23andMe private. The resignations come as the company, which has never made a profit, even though they have those plans, is running through cash so quickly that it may run out next year, according to the Wall Street Journal. Now, let's roll on. Its core prod and at-home DNA testing kit offers personalized genetic insights that the company says can flag potential health risks, such as your likelihood to develop Alzheimer's or certain cancers. The firm's investor page says that 80% of customers opted in to let their information to be used for genetic research and drug development. The kit's got lots of celebrity buzz, including placement when you're Oprah's favorite things. Of course, I'm not Oprah Winfrey, so why y'all expecting more from me? For about $100 or so, you can get a test tube in the mail, fill it with spit. Nah, she gonna spit. I'm trying to help y'all. Audio visual demonstration. For those of you who don't know how 23andMe works, send it back and then wait for your personalized report. Side note, I did my own 23andMe test. The author of this article did their 23andMe test in 2019, motivated by a millennial compulsion to spend money on any product that promises to alleviate or deepen my corporeal angst. In the end, the test confirmed much of what I already knew, so didn't show any serious red flags. Woo! It even had fun little insights into things I didn't know were genetic, like my disposition to prefer salty snacks over sweet ones, and to consume above average amounts of caffeine, to be afraid of heights. Check, and very check. The trouble is, once you buy one kit and get your results, there's not much else to do. 23andMe has tried to convert one-time buyers into subscribers with the promise of continued feedback and personalized wellness plans, but as the Wall Street Journal wrote in January, the company has fallen short of its own subscriber goals. Meanwhile, 23andMe's drug research, a notoriously expensive and often fruitless business, has also failed to generate a significant revenue. The company is now worth less than $200 million, a more than 97% drop from its 2021 peak. Last year, it went through several rounds of layoffs. Wariki, 51 years old, appears to be casting a wider net in search of revenue. Last month, 23andMe shuttered its internal drug research group. At the same time, it announced that its telehealth platform, Lemonade, will offer weekly injections of compounded semaglutide, the active ingredient in Wegovy or in Ozempic, through a new subscription product, joining a rash of companies trying to profit off of the growing popularity of GLP-1 medications for weight loss. In her memo to staff this week, Wariki reiterated her comment to taking 23andMe private, saying we'll be better positioned to achieve our mission and goals outside the short-term pressures of the public markets. She said the company will immediately look for replacements on the board, which certainly consists of only Wariki. So that's the opening to this 23andMe destination. Now, this story is from National Public Radio. 23andMe is on the brink. What happens to all of its DNA data or data? Shinley Wiles, a beautiful black sister there. Yes, we are here for a beautiful black sister. Poses for a portrait at her home on Wednesday in Chicago. Wiles took a 23andMe test over the summer, got her results in September. While she finds the data breach concerning, so much of our data is already out there, she said. Yes, there was a data breach of 23andMe. Last month, Chanel Wiles finally got around to it. The 27-year-old traveling nurse spit into a tube and mailed it to 23andMe, where the genetic testing company lab examined her DNA and generated a glimpse of her ancestry. One of the reasons I decided to get the test is that as an African American, it's very common to get our heritage lost, says Wiles, who lives in Chicago. Once her results arrived in the mail, it revealed that she was nearly 40% Nigerian, which was exciting and cool to see, she said, because I always thought I had cousins who were from West Africa. After that, 23andMe contacted her regularly about signing up for add-on services or to have relatives take the test, but she wasn't interested. The one-and-done nature of Wiles' experience is indicative of a core business problem with the once flying high biotech company that is now teetering on the brink of collapse. Wiles and many of the 23andMe 15 million other customers there in return, they paid once for a saliva kit and then moved on. Shares of 23andMe are now worth pennies. The company's evaluation has plummeted from its $6 billion peak shortly after the company went public in 2021. So, like I said, it's now valued at $200 million, from $6 billion to $200 million. As 23andMe struggles for survival, companies like Wiles have one pressing question: what is the company's plan for all that data it has collected since it was founded in 2006? So the data or data 2016 to 2024, which is about 19 years, what is the company's plan for all the data or data that has been collected from then to now? I absolutely think this needs to be clarified. Wiles said the company has undergone so many changes and so much turmoil that they need to figure out what they're doing as a company. But when it comes to my genetic data, I really want to know what they plan on doing. What will 23andMe do with the DNA data or data of 15 million customers? Andy Kill, a spokesperson for 23andMe, will not comment on what the company might do with its trove of genetic data beyond general pronouncements about its commitment to privacy. For our customers, our focus continues to be on transparency and choice on how they want their data to be managed. When signing up for the service, about 80% of 23andMe's customers have opted in to have their genetic data analyzed for medical research. This rate has held steady for many years, Gill added. The company has an agreement with pharmaceutical company GlaxoSmithKline, or GSK. You have seen that at the end of many commercials on television. That allows the drug maker to tap into the tech company's customer data or data to develop new treatments for disease. Anna Prince, a law professor at the University of Iowa's College of Law, who focus on genetic privacy, said those worried about their sensitive DNA information may not realize just how few federal protections exist. For instance, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, also known as HIPAA, does not apply to 23andMe since it is a company outside the healthcare realm. HIPAA does not protect data that is held directly to consumer companies like 23andMe. I think there was another one called Core DNA. I think, let me see something. Core DNA. DNA testing. Because there was another one. I know Ancestry DNA does it too. My Heritage DNA does it as well. Images. It was like a Chinese. DNA testing companies. I cannot remember which one was that for the life of me. But there was another one. You know what? It might be in my email. It might be in my email. Let me see something. Oh, hang on. Oh, go back. DNA test. Circle, that's what it is. Circle DNA. Circle DNA. Let me show y'all Circle DNA. Yep, that's what it was. Circle DNA. So here is Circle DNA. Let me show y'all here. Hang on. So there is, oh, hang on. You see that? Circle DNA. That's what it is. Circle DNA right there. That's y'all can see it. There we go. Circle DNA. So that's another one right there. Okay, let me continue on with this story here. Although DNA has no federal safeguards, some states like California and Florida do give consumer rights over their genetic information. If customers are really worried, they could ask, they could ask for their samples to be withdrawn from these bases under those laws, said Prince. According to the company, and all of its genetic data is anonymized, meaning there's no way for GSK or any third party to connect the sample to a real person. However, that can make it nearly impossible for a customer to renege on their decision to allow researchers to access their DNA data or data. I couldn't go to GSK and say, hey, my sample was given to you, I want that taken out, if it was anonymized, right? Because they're not going to re-identify it just to pull out of the database, Prince said. 23andMe says it will not let law enforcement search its database. Vera Edelman, a staff attorney with the American Civil Liberties Union who specializes in privacy and technology policy, said the patchwork of state laws governing DNA data makes the genetic data of millions potentially vulnerable to be sold off or even be mined by law enforcement. Having to rely on a private company's terms of service or bottom line to protect that kind of information is troubling, particularly given the level of interest we have seen from government actors in accessing such information during criminal investigations, Edelman said. She points to how investigators use a genealogy website to identify a man known as the Gold State Killer, and how police homed in on an Idaho murder suspect by turning to similar databases of genetic profiles. This has happened without people's knowledge, much less their express consent, Edelman said. Neither case has relied on 23andMe as spokesperson Kill said the company does not allow law enforcement to search its database or database. The company however, has received subpoenas to access its genetic information. According to 23andMe's transparency report, authorities have sought genetic data on 15 individuals since 2015, but the company has resisted the request and never produced the data or data for investigators. We treat law enforcement inquiries such as a valid subpoena or court order with the utmost seriousness. We use all legal measures to resist any and all kinds of requests in that order to protect our company's privacy. The board resigns after split with CEO Wiki. We already read this, but I'll read it for this article. The two recent developments have added even more fuel to privacy concerns. Last year, the company was hit with a major data breach that it said affected 6.9 million customer accounts, which included about 14,000 who had their passwords stolen. Yeah, here it is here. This happened December 5th, 2023 at 2:45 p.m. Pacific time, which would be 5:45 p.m. Hang on, y'all. I'm getting back to you. Okay, right here. In early October, we learned that a threat actor accessed a select number of 23andMe accounts through a process called credential stuffing. That is, usernames and passwords that we use on 23andMe were the same as used on other websites that have been previously compromised or otherwise unavailable. We do not have any indication that there was a data security incident within our system, so that 23andMe was the source of the account credentials used in these attacks. The threat actor used the compromised accounts to access information shared with these accounts, specifically DNA relative profiles connected to these compromised accounts, which consisted of information that a customer chooses to make available to their genetic relatives when they opt in to participate in 23andMe's DNA relatives feature. A DNA relatives profile includes information such as display name, predicted relationships, and percentage of data, or percentage of DNA rather, or DINA, for the Ratchet Bessemer school students and people down there. Not everybody, just a few. Share with matches. You can find a full list of the types of information included in a DNA relatives profile here. Additionally, through the compromised accounts, the threat actor access a feature called Family Tree, which includes a limited subset of DNA relatives profile information. The Family Tree feature does not include ancestry information such as the percentage of DNA shared with genetic matches or ancestry reports. So here it is here. This is what they were able to access. The threat actor was able to access less than 0.1%, or roughly 14,000 user accounts of the existing 14 million 23andMe customers through credential stuffing. The threat actor used the compromised credential stuffed accounts to access information included in a significant number of DNA relative profiles, approximately 5.5 million, and the Family Tree feature profiles, approximately 1.4 million, each of which were connected to the compromised accounts. Since detecting the incident, we email all customers to notify them of the investigation and continuing to modify impacted customers. Based on applicable laws, we also require every 23andMe customer to reset their password. In addition, 23andMe requires now all new existing customers to log in using two-step verification. Protecting our customers' data, privacy, and security remains a top priority for 23andMe. We'll continue to invest in protecting our systems and data. So if you use 23andMe, I will drop this link in the chat. Hey, gorgeous, good to see you. Glad to have you here. So if you have used 23andMe and you don't know about the data breach, breach. There it is there, and I will type in and here it is here, all the headlines here. 23andMe agrees to a $30 million settlement over last year's data breach. Hackers got nearly 7 million people's data from 23andMe. So here are all the headlines right here, y'all. So we keep it real over here, right here. So 23andMe. Right here, 23andMe confirms hackers stole ancestry data on 6.9 million users. Right here, in early October, a hacker claimed to have stolen the DNA information of 23andMe users in a post on a well-known hacking forum. As proof of the breach, the hacker published the alleged data of 1 million users of Jewish Ashkenazi descent and 100,000 Chinese users, asking would-be buyers for $1 to $10 for the data per individual accounts. 2 weeks later, the same hacker advertised the alleged records of another 4 million people on the same hacking forum. TechCrunch found that another hacker on a separate hacking forum had already advertised a batch of alleged stolen 23andMe customer data 2 months before the widely reported advertisement. So yeah, Kate Watson confirmed that hackers accessed the personal information about 5.5 million people who opted in to the 23andMe DNA relatives feature. As it turns out, there was a lot more users of this data breach, 6.9 million affected individuals in total. So I will drop that article there so you guys can see where it came from. There were many more articles. So let's get back to the NPR article, because I think we're almost done. And earlier this month, 23andMe board of directors and the company CEO had a dramatic fallout after chief executive Annie Wojcicki proposed a plan to purchase all of the company's outstanding shares herself and take the company private. The board pushed back and eventually resigned en masse. In a public letter to Wojcicki, the board members said while they still back the company's mission, they cannot support Wojcicki. They wrote that they have been waiting months for her to detail a plan for the company's future, but it has yet to arrive, which leads us to believe that no such proposal is coming. In a September filing to financial regulators, Wojcicki wrote, "I remain committed to our customers' privacy and pledge me and the company's rule requiring consent for DNA to be used for research remain in place, as well as allowing customers to delete their data." Wojcicki added that she is no longer considering offers to buy the company after she previously said she was. Some analysts predict that 23andMe could go out of business by next year, bearing a bankruptcy proceeding that could potentially restructure the company. And for customers like Wiles, the wait is a little unnerving. She opted out of allowing her data to be studied. Something about that causes me a bit of pause. She said, but given the company's rickety stash, she said, I hope my genetic data isn't misused in any way. I wonder what exactly they intend to do with it all. So, of course, y'all know this came out an hour ago saying genetic testing company 23andMe accused of refusing to tell its customers its plan for their DNA once it closes. And that's why I won't use these services. Next thing you know, there's a computer with all your genetic information and your likeness. Child, I told y'all they're doing whatever they want with y'all DNA. You sign that away. I mean, just because they tell you doesn't mean it'll be the truth anyway. Y'all just had to know who all out there, huh? They all lie like a rug. Now, if you had this test, and you're out in public one day and someone looks like you, yeah, probably is twin. Where have you been? They're gonna turn over to the feds like they've been doing this whole time. Exactly. This is why I've been hesitant to submit my DNA for these types of tests. BlackRock owns it from what I remember. But look, sending emails out for half price. Sending emails out for half price off kits still though. They're going to clone people using the DNA they've collected. I'm low-key scared of this. Where's my DNA going? Don't saliva dry out after a while, using it to determine everything, i.e. insurance coverage premium based on your genetic predisposition. So a lot going on with 23andMe. Yes, indeed. Let me see something. Go to channel. Okay, so no content yet, but I'm going to subscribe to you just to support you. So now you got 2 subscribers there. Chic Critic, much love to you. So, like I said, I think the biggest thing, just be careful. My mom, she said to me, Brandon, I don't need to know who else is out there. I know everybody that I need to know, and you never know what's going to happen with this. And my mom was right. So, Mom, you were right about 23andMe. I really would like to know if there's more to me than just African American, but it's 2024, y'all. So anyway, more virtual tour live coming at you right from the space right here, right now. Now, y'all, I'm gonna go to this website here. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Give me one moment, y'all. Okay, hang on. I think this is the one. Hang on, y'all. Okay, yep, this is the one. Okay, child. Y'all, I don't know about this, y'all. I just, oh, child. Okay, so why? Okay, so for those of you who don't know what Fashion Nova is, right? Fashion Nova is a website where men, women, kids can get clothes and everything in between, right? So I don't even know how to go about this. Oh, Jesus Christ, child. Okay. So when you think of Fashion Nova, you usually think this. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the plus size women. Amen. Praise some hallelujah. You usually think of, you know, things like this, right? That's what you usually think of, right? That's what you usually think of. Hang on one second, y'all. I'm going to go back to this because I need to go back. It's all leaving. Something, believe you me, it's all a purpose for it. Okay. When you think of Fashion Nova, you usually think of outfits like this, right? Well, guys, Halloween is here. And so they thought it would be funny to come out with this. Don't know why. Happy spooky season. Fashion Nova drops seemingly inspired Drake, BBL Drizzy inspired Halloween costume. And yes, that is a man in a BBL costume. Rich Forever should get a cut on sales. Somebody said Fashion Nova is about to get a cease and desist. Drake is out in the worst 2024. Kendrick Lamar, worst cease and desist. Charlie Murphy is in the building. Regina Hall's in the building. Fucking hilarious. Laughing emojis is terrifying. Laughing emojis, Kendrick Lamar, dead emojis. Sometimes you'll find green grass on the other side. Sometimes you'll find, hey, who's going to buy that wacky ish? Let the games begin. the laughing emojis. This is wild, laughing emojis, nasty work. Kevin Durant. I was going to say, man, what the other Drake got going. This Susan Morrow, Mike Tyson. I make a logo and flyer for business. Thank you, Lord Jesus. That's trifling. Oh, Lord. And for those of you who don't believe it's real, here it is. I can't do it. Like, what? No reviews as of yet. Shocking. But this is real. This is real. This is real. Now, see, I'm just going to be real with you. Okay, now, if I am wanting, you know, a woman to be in a costume, right? Okay. Now, this is just me. This is just me. I'm going to show y'all an outfit that I think I would, you know, kind of want. You see this right here? Fred Flintstone, Pebbles, Bam Bam, Playboy Bunny, a thick bunny, you know, finish me type energy, you know, normal things, you know, normal things. Lifeguard outfit, and I you know, am drenched, quenched, and drowning in her water park. You know, things of that energy. Not that. Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, let's roll, child. Speaking of behinds and all, from Variety.com, Men in Black director says Will Smith is a farter. One fart was so bad, we evacuated the stage for about 3 hours, and that's incredible. Men in Black director Barry Schoenfeld appeared on the Let's Talk Off Camera with Kelly Ripa podcast and revealed the set of the 1997 action comedy once had to be evacuated for about 3 hours because Will Smith farted. Smith starred opposite Tommy Lee Jones in Men in Black, which grossed $584 million worldwide, becoming the third highest grossing movie of 1997. Combined with the blockbuster success of Independence Day, the movie turned Smith into a global superstar. According to Schoenfeld, the incident occurred during a scene in which Smith and Jones are in a transforming car that travels at hyperspeeds and flips over. In order to film the sequence, the two actors had to be hermetically sealed in the pod that was being used for the car. There are some locks to prevent from opening and falling, Schoenfeld said. I say, roll camera! And I will hear Will Smith go, oh, Lord, or, oh, Jesus, so sorry, Tommy, so sorry. Boss, get the ladder. What you hear Tommy saying, that's fine, Will, no worries, Will. Don't worry, Will. Anyway, I don't know what's going on, right? That's what Barry Sonnenfeld said. Anyway, I don't know what's going on, right? That's what Barry Sonnenfeld is saying. So we race the ladder over. Yeah, Tommy reaches his leg out. The ladder's coming over, races down the stairs. And what happened was Will Smith is a farter. The director continued, it's just some people are. And you don't want to be inside a very small, hermetically sealed space with a Will Smith fart. You don't even want to be standing next to him at the Disney Ranch. What? I'm guessing this is the Walt Disney Family Ranch, I'm assuming, I guess. Sonnenfeld concluded, we evacuated the stage for about 3 hours, and that's incredible. No, he's, a lovable guy. He just farts. Some do, some don't. The director will go on to helm 2 Men in Black sequels with Smith's 2002 Men in Black 2 and 2012's Men in Black 3. Neither movie reached the box office heights of the 1997 original. Brolin starred alongside Smith in both sequels. Listen to Song Phil's full interview on the Let's Talk Off Camera with Kelly Ripa podcast here. You know, I know the perfect clip. Hang on. Because I have no words. I have literally no words. Okay. All I have is this meme. Here we go. How about we roll that, shall we?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers.
Can you say that one more time for us, please?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
One more time. Please, one more time, please.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
I fully agree. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. By the way, you know how I'm feeling from this story?
Emotional damage.
One more time.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Also, I am feeling this.
What? What the fuck?
Couple more times.
What? What the fuck?
One more time, please. Just
what? What the fuck?
Yep. Yeah. And finally, you know, I just this is how I think everybody is going to be feeling, because some people are going to actually defend Will Smith, and this is how I feel about those people.
Oh, we gonna have a problem? You best switch up that attitude. You're playing a dangerous game, boy. The Nintendo 64 Smitty use this. Oh, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, that's basically how I'm feeling right now. I'm basically feeling this way. Good night, my thoughts. Always good to see you. That was too much information. He, 23andMe, must have reveled at Will as part skunk. Go to bed. Go to bed. Good. I'm heading to sleep. Have a good night, everyone. God bless. Yes, indeed. All right, we're almost done with this tour, child. We're gonna talk about Nicki Minaj here, because she is in the news. This was one day ago. Since that time today, Nicki Minaj, and I'll respell that in the thing I was doing voice to text. But anyway, Nicki Minaj goes off on social media user trolling her marriage. They used to be giving y'all the hashtag fake news so loud and proud. I thought brain vessel was gonna pop. You have to have a brain for that though. Hashtag Gag City, Kansas City tonight. Starship City, Nicki Minaj official.com. Only you can make your child's birthday about a man. Well, for those of you who don't know, Kenneth Petty is a PDF file, and Nicki is married to him, and that's why Megan's Law was in Megan Thee Stallion's Hiss. Here we go. Dear weak loser, tweeting about someone else's birthday because you have nothing to rejoice about in your own sad existence, and clearly you don't feel love and clearly not paid attention to due to your ugliness. Hashtag Gag City St. Louis tonight. I don't think St. Louis asked for them to be included in this tweet, but okay. There are 24 hours in one's birthday, so you have no idea what anyone's B-day was like via a photo on social media. That's why y'all were saying couples goals about a lot of those Instagram relationships that end up looking dumb. Okay, well, I mean, you could say those couple goals for about a lot of those Instagram couples, and people end up looking dumb for those, sure, but they're not married to a PDF file, and they didn't get mad because of their own decision making that ended up in a song that charted across the world. But that's neither here nor there, though. Just saying. Well, y'all been looking dumb. The mirror told y'all that way before I could have. Anyways, a photo takes 1 second to take, another second to post, at least over 23 hours. So again, making someone's B-day about something that took 1 second. If Johnny had 5 fucking apples itch, LAFMO, hashtag Gag City Louis tonight, somebody called Nelly. Now, Nelly didn't ask for this. He already went through something with the police, even though it was a whole fake situation and stuff, and this, that, and the third. Leave Nelly alone. He married to Ashanti. Damn. Just because your relationship is tattered up because you married somebody that's a file, PDF file, don't mean you got ruined. They just had a child. Damn. Jesus Christ. Nothing in this tweet has nothing to do with anyone's B-day. How'd you know? Oh, right. Obsessed with Onika. Ding, ding, ding. Obsessed, ugly, and with a very low IQ. They're always checking the same boxes, cashing a little coin from Elon Chiwu. Hashtag Gag City St. Louis tonight. Y'all go at this person's y'all go look at this person's page to see their miserable existence. So there's no way you're tweeting this much about someone you don't like. No, not tired emoji. What does it call it? Rain emoji. I don't know what the hell, but either way, it's an emoji of disgust of some kind. Like, no way, man, because you believe lies up with the butt. Ha 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 ha. Stay mad, Uggs. I'm sure you will die miserable and mad just the way you are now. I can tell the future. Okay. Well then, lastly, his father, my husband, not man, you funky piece of filth. So if I wanted to do that, I could. Want to know why? Who want to know why? Raise your hand if you want to know why. Because I'm rich, itch. Very, very, very rich, ho. Did you just say a terroristic threat in a tweet? So if I wanted to do that, want to know why? Who want to know why? Raise your hand if you want to know why. Because I'm rich, itch, very, very, very fucking rich, ho. Ooh, Lord Jesus, okay. Tweeting about a woman who became a millionaire before turning 30, an immigrant who is the definition of self-made, food stamps to the queen of rap, 304. Now, by the way, I know that Nicki is feeling herself, hashtag feeling herself, but she is not the only immigrant who is the definition of self-made, and she is not the only millionaire before turning 30. There's a lot of people that went from food stamps to the queen or king of whatever they've done. And Cardi B has went from Love and Hip Hop to global status where, you know, oh my God, what's that? What's that woman's name, child? I know her name, I just can't think of it right off. Love and Hip Hop creator. Mona Scott Young. Yes, Mona Scott Young. So the price that Cardi B would have, Mona Scott Young may not be able to afford, although she is Mona Scott Young, so she could probably afford it. Either way, you're not the only person. In every country in the world, 304, 8 billion people, only one queen of rap, you fucking weed. Go teach that you dingy, go teach that dingy ussy or bussy some new tricks you're going to need it when those Twitter checks clear up. You can get paid on Twitter being content creator. I didn't know that. Gag Louis, hashtag Gag City St. Louis going to turn up tonight. All the exclamation points. Y'all will have no choice but to continue to watch me win. Y'all will keep watching me embarrassing your faves by simply winning nonstop. I'ma still be wealthy and prosperous while you're on your deathbed. Bookie, I know this guy hurt. It look easy, don't it? Hashtag Gag City St. Louis tonight. 375,000 Pink Friday. It still hasn't been beat after 14 years. 228,000 Pink Friday 2 already. Platinum 80K. 800,000 on 12-year-old mixtape. 100 million grossing world tour. So most successful tour by a female rapper in history. Already 10 of the male rappers, 7 shows left to go. Oh wow, Barbs, I'm so excited, proud of this era. Love you guys so much. Hashtag Gag. See St. Louis tonight. Still the most streaming Spotify. Ain't gotta lie. While y'all sit around worrying about other people's families and labels, y'all ish crumble like cookies. Hoax. Bo me, I taste like cookie dough. I'm guessing that Nicki's saying she tastes like cookie dough. All the energy and time that y'all have used for hate and obsession and jealousy and envy could have been spent wisely on your own lives, households, and careers. Hashtag St. Louis tonight. When I had no money, I was a hustler. When I got money, I was a hustler. When I secured generational wealth, I was a hustler. I still am a hustler. Never once did I think to go online and obsess over a rich person when I was poor. Like never. Like what priorities? I was grinding, so that's why my legacy can never be undone. So to you and to all the robots on timing who like to tweet and go and submit your resumes, get jobs, go to school, pursue a passion, touch grass, go wash up. That was fun. Okay, Bars, I'm heading to station head in 10 minutes. Hashtag Gag City St. Louis tonight. Okay. Oh, you can be paid to be on Twitter. Okay, I did not know that. Child, that was a lot. Listen, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, that's what it was. Just a damn popcorn kernel. I was like, I knew someone was talking about something. But anyway, with that being said, that person said what they said, right? But I feel like this tweet was built up in Nicki for a very long time. And listen, Nicki has done her thing. Cardi B has done her thing. Megan Thee Stallion's done her thing. But this tweet just seems like it's been some things that she's been wanting to say for a while. It's, child. Like I said, focus on Gag City, St. Louis tonight. St. Louis, I hope you're having fun. I wish she knew she was Nicki Minaj. This guy be a real diagnosed mental disorder or induced by long-term perks usage. Now that was Tiffany. Hang on, let me zoom in because that was not me. That was this person right here. Gorgeous profile though, Tiffany Monique. But yeah, that was the Tiffany Monique. Tagging some people here. Nicki doesn't sound unhinged to y'all. Something's off. 1,944 likes here. Let's see. No, she doesn't. She sounds like she's tired of mother uckers playing with her family. Extremely off. She's been talking like this since the beginning of her career. We come from that husband. That's her trigger. That coke. Once again, Brielle Carlisle Reese said that. Not Braylon Lee. I'm reading the comment section. The Jasper, of course, will say that. Yeah, she's over 40, talking like a 13-year-old, saying people worry about her taking cheap shots while taking cheap shots at other people. I can't believe people are still filming this lunatic behavior from a woman over 40. How about people leaving her the uck alone so the person coming at her isn't unhinged in our ignorance? She's literally Coco for Cocoa Puffs. It's not even funny anymore. I swear she types like a 16-year-old high schooler. Nah, we ain't leaving her alone, and you're just going to have to deal with it. Just the coke. Once again, Big Money Tip said that, not Brandon Lee. Cardi goes off on her supports when they try to encourage her, and y'all think Nicki's on him because she sounds educated. Her plots are, hey, that had something to say about her husband. Y'all the weird ones. You're mad because she's a cokehead. What Cardi got to do with this rent free? Once again, Riel 145. Carly Reese, not Brandon Lee. Very. Damn, she didn't just hear enough. She struck her whole nervous system. Ooh, Lord Jesus. By the way, Dame Riley, beautiful profile picture. There are some beautiful women on Instagram for real. LAMO, laughing emojis, laughing emoji, laughing emoji from a TV show on Bounce TV, laughing emojis, ma'am. Laughing emojis, right, laughing emojis, and then laughing emojis, not the whole entire nervous, not the whole nervous system. Facts, no lies, the whole laughing emojis. Hair one got her ranting making novels, 1,617 likes. Laughing emojis, no. She said, when in real life are you and you're Miss Real Life hating? You know, here's the thing, right? When you post something to the public, everybody has the right to make an opinion on it. So just because everybody's hating or giving an opinion, this, that, the third, that means everybody's miserable because they're commenting. At that point, everybody should be miserable because everybody's been commenting on social media for many things that social media's been around. The hell? I agree. Facts, laughing emojis. Hit dog will holla. Ooh. Laughing emoji. Shut up and go be a grand. Take that damn wig off. Are you now, Josie? Beautiful profile picture, but Josie, that was her opinion. Target. Now that's a good one. Ooh, Lord Jesus, laughing emojis. I know, right? Be nice to people. Tell her that to her ass next. Hit like your wig. You mean like that, child? You say you got something to say 1 hour from your deathbed with that African brown on your hair until you go fix your and worry about your coffin. Oh my Lord! Who then? Dolly was not playing around here. Not the coffins, child. Laughing emojis now, man. Why are your 50s trying to play a woman older than you on the internet? I know you're raised you better be nice. Facts, Nicki Minaj ranting online. SND, mad AF, no way she's happy at home or happy with that marriage. She's venting like someone who's stuck in a situation and finds to accept it. Girl, get some help, serious help. You mad, laughing emoji, stay mad. What happened? Mommy didn't tell you she loved you. You ain't get enough skin to skin contact at birth. You never got hugs and kisses. Go hill, baby, and get out of my business. Oh my God. And my aunties, when they were taking a picture with their legs wide open, is giving no man, no class, no etiquette. Oh my God. Now a 50-year-old commenting on something like this. What has the world come to? Yikes. Every time. Just old and tired on here embarrassing your own grown dog by being a stand with stranger on the internet. Go on a KRS1 fan page or something. Mike, you at me first. Now you feeling stupid laughing because you got dragged down. Shoot, damn. Older than you, I look better than you. Imagine that. LMO, you want to believe that, but you look like Ren Stippy. Don't Mary J. Blige got a concert you should be buying. You should be trying to buy tickets for it. Now, how did Mary J. Blige get into this? A legend in her own right. Don't do Mary J. Blige like that. Man, it sounds like you're projecting. I got daddy, he got money. Go unpack that trauma with your daughter. That struggle don't apply here. You see how mean it is to pick on older people. So maybe next time you'll leave this lady and her with alone. Oh my God. Go drink some water. You mad? Laughing emoji. Sir, all you talked about was my age, as if I ain't fine and confident. Damn, you're still here. I mean, I think I hit a spot. The gym calling your name. You hear it, ain't it? Oh my God. Right, laughing emojis. You wild say something about that woman's wig when you peeling with your hair peeling off your damn self every time. You know what? I'm done. Y'all can have it. I am done. I am done. Oh my God, I would not respond back if I was a troll and say I'm not reading that fucking book report. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's roll on, shall we? Joe Biden's administration, this comes to us from CNBC. So Joe Biden's administration can move forward with student loan forgiveness. Federal judge rules. A federal judge will let a temporary restraining order against the Biden administration's sweeping new student loan forgiveness plan, which could deliver tens of relief to tens of millions of Americans. The ruling means Joe Biden may move forward with his administration's forgiveness plan just weeks before the November election. A federal judge will let a expiring temporary restraining order against the Biden administration's sweeping new student loan forgiveness plan, which could deliver relief for tens of millions of Americans. The plan could benefit as many as 3 in every 4 federal student loan holders when combined with the administration's previous efforts, according to an estimate by the Center for American Progress. U.S. District Judge Randall Hall in Georgia, appointed by Republican former President George W. Bush, delivered the win for the Biden administration on late Wednesday. The ruling means that President Joe Biden may move forward with his administration's student loan forgiveness plan just weeks before the November election. The development stems from a lawsuit against the aid package brought by 7 GOP-led states. The states include Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Missouri, North Dakota, Ohio. Said the U.S. Department's education new debt cancellation effort is legal. However, Hall found that Georgia lacked the stand to sue against a relief plan and could not be the venue for the case. The judge directed the case to be transferred to Missouri since the state claimed that Biden plan would most likely harm student loan servicer Molina or the Missouri Higher Education Loan Authority. On Thursday, Republican-led states asked a federal judge in Missouri to decide the plan was state-blocked. A spokesperson for the U.S. Department of Education said, appreciate the judge's ruling that Georgia had no legal bias to bring the case, but slammed the GOP movement to stop the relief. That's the thing. Like, y'all don't understand, if the relief happens for them, then that means more people are able to spend more money into the economy, right? And that means y'all gonna be concerned with, and that means y'all can be more concerned with your money and not give to people who actually need it. So y'all can still do what y'all want to do. And not to mention, don't y'all GOP people also have student loan debt? Some of y'all went to school too. But whatever. The fact remains that this lawsuit reflects the ongoing effort by Republican elected officials who want to prevent millions of their own constituents from getting breathing room on their own student loans. They said, we will not find to fix the broken student loan system and provide support and relief to borrowers across the country. Biden's plan will forgive student loan debt for 4 groups of borrowers: those who owe more than they originally took out, people who have been in repayment already for decades, students from schools with a low financial value, and those who qualify for loan forgiveness under an existing program but haven't applied yet. So if you have a disability, there is a thing called total loan permanent discharge. You have to have a disability, SSI, or first generation college student. So popcorn kernels getting on my damn nerves, child. Anyway, from Time Magazine, Biden can move forward with student loan forgiveness. What happens next? Now that a federal judge has ruled that the Biden administration can proceed with its student loan forgiveness program, lifting a temporary restraining order that had prevented the discharge of debt for over 25 million Americans, many are hoping for a swift implementation of relief measures. But significant changes are not expected immediately as the Biden administration works to finalize its proposal amid ongoing litigation that could delay relief efforts. By the way, shout out to Morgan Freeman, Laurent Perrier, Grand Salid. I think that is champagne. All right, then. I ain't mad at it. At all. Let's see here. The ruling issued by United States District Judge J. Randall Hall in Georgia allows the Biden administration to finalize a plan aimed at providing targeted relief to borrowers who have struggled under the weight of student loan debt. The judge's decision, which came late Wednesday, represents a modest victory for President Joe Biden's efforts to alleviate federal student loan burdens following a series of legal challenges. The administration's proposed plan will offer partial or full forgiveness of student loans under specific conditions, including borrowers who have paid off their loans for 20 to 25 years, those who owe significantly more than they originally borrowed due to accrued interest, and students and individuals who attended career training programs, resulting in high debt but low earnings. The ruling marks a critical turning point just weeks ahead of the November 5th presidential election, where the issue of student debt could play a prominent role. The legal battle over Biden's student forgiveness program gained steam in September when 7 Republican-led states, Missouri, Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, North Dakota, Ohio, sued the Biden administration, arguing that its proposed forgiveness plan would infringe on state revenues and unfairly burden taxpayers. In his ruling, Judge Hall dismissed Georgia from the lawsuit, writing that the state had not sufficiently demonstrated that it would suffer concrete harm from program. The case has now been transferred to the Eastern District of Missouri, where further legal proceedings will continue in the coming weeks. Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey, who's leading the challenge against the program, contends that the Missouri Higher Education Loan Authority, MOLA, a quasi state agency that services federal student loans, will suffer financial losses due to reduced revenue from servicing these loans if the program goes forward. While advocacy groups hailed the judge's ruling as a necessary step toward providing relief to those caught in a cycle of debt, they also know that the legal challenges are not over, as opposition remains fierce among conservative lawmakers who argue that the program imposes an unfair burden on taxpayers and is a politically motivated attempt to sway voters ahead of the election. This case is far from over, the Student Borrower Protection Center nonprofit said in a statement Thursday. The administration must not grant the Missouri AG the power to challenge any decision he opposes. Must immediately ensure borrowers get the relief they deserve. A key component of Biden's administration plan is that it will allow borrowers to have up to $20,000 of accrued interest eliminated, regardless of their income level. Single borrowers earning less than $120,000 and married couples with an income of under $240,000 can qualify for complete forgiveness of all accrued interest, provided that they are enrolled in an income-driven payment plan. The White House estimates that this feature alone could benefit over 25 million people and will cost $147 billion over a decade. The Biden administration began working on the revised plan after the Supreme Court struck down its attempt to forgive up to $20,000 in student loan debt for more than $40 million. The new plan seeks to target those who have been excluded from existing relief efforts. So there have been people in the past that have been debt-free from this initiative that President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris have been doing. The new plan seeks to target those who have been excluded from the existing relief efforts, particularly addressing those long-term consequences of student loans that have spiraled beyond the original amounts due to interest. While the expiration of the restraining order allows the Education Department to finalize the new rules, immediate implementation of the program is not expected. The Biden administration is currently working to publish the final rule, expected later this fall. Meanwhile, the GOP-led states on Thursday filed for an injunction to block the regulation as litigation continues, potentially prolonging uncertainty for millions of borrowers eager for relief. The Biden administration has made student debt forgiveness a key part of its policy agenda, aiming to provide relief for millions of borrowers burdened by loans. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona emphasized the importance of student loan debt relief in an interview with Time Post in May. Higher education has been out of reach for too many Americans, he said. We're fixing a broken system, and debt relief is a part of it. Cardona said at the time that 4 million people have had debt relief in the last 3 years, and that 1 in 10 student borrowers have had their debt relieved around $160 billion. $160 billion, rather. So, whew. Has anyone heard LAMH has been canned and they're suspended with the Scott Tijuana? Also, the Core 6 contracts are up. What did I tell you? Did I tell you? Because I told you. You know what? Hang on. Because I don't do it justice. Hang on.
Peter, you brought your family?
Wait for it.
This was supposed to be
Wait
a guy's
for it.
trip.
Please don't tell Donna. She'll
She hasn't
kill me
been on
if
a
she knew
vacation
wives were
7
allowed.
years.
Please, Lois,
Lois.
please, promise me.
Promise
Here,
me
look,
first.
I'm
Here's my
putting money in
gun.
your
You want it?
purse.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I'm sending a selfie to Bonnie and Donna. Rose, bitches!
Don't hit send.
Please don't hit
Don't
send.
And send!
You son of a bitch.
I told you.
What did he do now? He don't listen to you. He don't listen to you.
Yep, and I agree. Mm-hmm. Oh, here's the clip. Now, that was a bonus clip, but this was the one I was looking for. When it comes to love and marriage, Huntsville, ladies and gentlemen. Let me turn it up just a little bit.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
I just want to say that 2 more times real quick here, because what were my 5 statements? By the time season 7 comes on TV, season 8's on YouTube, social media, the show's about to clash in a way that we have never seen, and there's something coming down the line that ain't nobody expecting, and that poster looked like a foul season poster. All will be revealed was not chosen by accident. 2 more times, shall we? Just 2 more times.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
One more time.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Thank you very much, black sister in Christ. Praise him, amen, and hallelujah. Anyway. Listen, I've been calling it. Have I not been calling it? Two more times. Just 2 more times.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
One more time.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Well, chic critics, we don't know. My sister just called and said a certain content creator announced it on their channel, and I was like, wow, it's probably best to wait on the network to show us, it seems. And that is true. That is very true until the Oprah Winfrey Network puts out a press release, until Carlos King says something, until Melody says something, or anybody says something that would be factual. Okay. It still don't change what that black sister said. Mine was wiped out. Thank you, Mr. President. Absolutely. Congratulations to you, chic critic. I agree. Disability discharge. That is real. I am not playing with you. If you are on SSI, if you are first generation, or if you are a veteran, you can have all of your student loan debt cleared. All of it. No joke. All of it. I really mean that. All of it. Laughing emojis, laughing emojis, laughing emojis at Bray. Look at her head shaking. You know what? I'm going to just take a victory lap. I'm just going to do this real quick. Go ahead, black sister.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago.
I'm going
And
sleep.
what did I say what happened when
Go
I
sleep.
told you? Exactly what just happened.
Go ahead.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say what happened when I told you? Exactly what just happened. I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say what happened when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Go ahead.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say what happened when I told you? Exactly what just happened. I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say what happened when I told you? Exactly what just happened. I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say what happened when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
I just called my sister and she said she happily announced it. That's a black hair salon for you, the Daily Gossip. But you guys are right. I'm way on the network. Absolutely. And when it does happen, Black sister, can you let the people know what you will say, which is what I've been saying this whole time. One more time of what will happen when on Warner Bros. Discovery and, you know, the show itself tells us the you know, Melody and Carlos and the cast will tell us that the show is over. Go ahead and tell the people what I've been saying and what, you know, you will be saying too.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say what happened when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's been 2 hours. I'm gonna turn on my camera now because we done the whole show for over 2 hours. One thing to know and two things for sure. You can never say you don't get a full show over here, child. You can never say that about Braylon Lee, child. Welcome into Braylon Lee's virtual tour live. This was a bonus damn show, okay? This was a bonus damn show, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. Yes, indeed. And like I said, I normally don't go live on Thursdays. I really don't. But hey, if you guys want to come up and give your take on all the destinations or any other destinations that you guys seen tonight, feel free to come on up. Would love to see you and hear what you have to say. In the bushes at work. All good, beautiful. I drop the link always just that way everybody knows that this is an equal opportunity channel and that you have a voice here. You know what I mean? So, but welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all of you here, child. If you're wondering why this black woman, this beautiful, articulate, smart, demure, and very genius of a woman is up here in the hair salon is because of this. Now, this is alleged. As anyone heard, LAMH has been canned. There's a spinoff with Scott and Wanda. Also, the core 6 contracts are up. And because of that, we had a couple of people come in, actually. We had these ladies right here. Hang on. We had these women come in right here. We had these women come in.
You son of a bitch.
I told you.
What did he do now?
He don't listen to you. He don't listen to you.
Which means that y'all don't listen to me. That was Nicki Minaj telling y'all through cartoon form that y'all don't listen to me, because I've been telling y'all my 5 statements. By the time season 7 comes on TV, it's going to be season 8 on YouTube. Social media and the show are about to clash in a way that we have never seen. There's something coming down the line that ain't nobody expected that's going to be bigger than anything that's ever happened. Then that season poster looked like a final season poster of me, and all will be revealed was not chosen by accident. So then we had this beautiful, articulate, demure, mindful, and very genius woman tell y'all this is what, I've been feeling for the longest time that I've been right. But she just personified it for me.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
So that's where we are on a Thursday night here. DDG and Halle Bailey have broken up. That came out a couple of hours ago. And then, of course, Garth Brooks is in a sexual assault lawsuit with groping and raping involved. Then the author of the Kim Porter book said that it was a flash drive from Kim Porter, and then it was left to his imagination. So Amazon pulled the book because the book may not even be real. Then 23andMe has never made a profit since 2006, and they might be on the brink of collapse, and the company may close out by the end of next year. Drake has inspired a BBL costume at Fashion Nova. I will not show you that because I care about your eyesight, but it is real. You can believe, verify, and count on me for that. Will Smith did a fart so big during the filming of Men in Black that they had to evacuate the soundstage for 3 damn hours. Nicki Minaj went off on a fan for a picture that she posted of her and her PDF file of a husband being at, a kid center because of what happened with her husband. And Lord Jesus, there are some people saying that people should leave Nicki Minaj alone, and other people saying she hit a nerve through her whole system. It didn't just hit a nerve, rather it hit through her whole system. And then Joe Biden is one step further to eliminating student loan debt. There has been student loan debt has been happening. Student loan debt relief has been happening. It has become eliminated over time. Chic Crick said, "Mine was wiped out. Thank you, Mr. President." And disability discharge is a real thing where if you are a veteran, if you have a disability, if you're first generation, or if you're on SSI, you apply for that, and all of your debt can be cleared. No joke. So yeah. So a lot going on here tonight. This was a bonus show, in case you guys did not know, because I normally don't go live on Thursdays. But I always have said I will always go live if there's something in the culture that needs to be talked about. And this needed to be talked about. By the way, I hope my CEO finance queen is doing well. I miss her presence in the chat, so I hope she's doing well. So yes, indeed. Oh, my Lord Jesus. So, yep, it has been 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 7 seconds here since we have been on tour together. We got through all those destinations in about 2 hours and some change. So that's really good. Really, really good. So, yeah, we're going to take a little commercial breaky break here. 10 likes, 4 in the chat. Welcome and enjoy your time on Braylon's virtual tour. Absolutely. It is the tour for the culture of the culture and by the culture to know what is happening in this virtual world of social media. I give you the good, the bad, and the what the black is happening with all these destinations that you guys are traveling to. So we're going to take a little commercial break and we'll be back with more Virtual Tour Live, Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live, right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Sweet boy, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show that.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. Past, male pattern baldness.
What is?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap.
But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back and glad to have you here. And just in case you know your family and your friends, you know, they told you things in the past and you were hard-headed, you didn't listen, and then you ended up in the position that you're in. Let me tell you what your family and friends would just like to say to you.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
If you ever have a family member or friend send you this clip, just know that you ucked up, okay? And they told you that you were going to uck up. They told you this was the consequences of you ucking up, okay? Y'all, listen, this has been such a fun bonus edition of Virtual Tour Live. I normally don't go live on Thursdays, like I said, but I went live to talk about that My Melanin, beautiful Black-owned business. So please, if you missed that, go on my live tab. It's literally the last live that I did because it's the only live that I did today besides this one. But yes, indeed, Divine Virtuous Woman Zero, thank you so much for being here. Chic Critic, welcome in, and you're always welcome over here. I subscribe to you, so I'll see some good content from you soon, beautiful. My thoughts, thank you very much. All the tea in China, much love to you. My thoughts, much love to you. Glam Rocks as well is a content creator. All the tea in China is also a content creator as well. Yeah, I think that's everybody that came through tonight. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Let me get the daily motivator up for y'all, and then we will head on out of here. But this has been a fun bonus edition of Virtual Tour Live. Absolutely, indeed. Woo, let's talk about the future as a way of unarriving unannounced. Oh, George Will, you ain't never lied, but sometimes the future that you've been working towards, if it's a blessing you've been working towards, can be a huge blessing. Oh, Lord. But if it's a curse, God help your whole existence, child. Forget soul. I do mean existence, and sometimes it goes deeper to an entity. With that being said, it's time for the Daily Motivator for Thursday, October 3rd, 2024. Going through the motions. Going through the motions is not a good habit when you're trying to avoid the work. Yeah, it can be very useful when you are learning to do the work. Athletes go through the motions over and over again, and yet by doing so, learn to integrate these motions into competitive play. They call it muscle memory, and it's a real thing. It's an approach that works well to develop all sorts of genuine behaviors. By going through the motions often and long enough, you get good at what you seek to do or to be. On the surface, pretending may appear to be disingenuous. On a deeper level, it can serve as effective training. Whether it's public speaking, pickleball, leading a group, writing stories, playing an instrument, or just about anything, this practice pays off. If it is by doing the work that you learn to do the work better and better. Before you master a skill or habit, get yourself to go through the motions. Keep it up and improve your performance with every iteration. Ralph Lawson. You know what? I relate to this because when I first got started in radio broadcasting, I knew I loved radio, but I didn't know how to go about radio. You know, how long should you talk? Should you play more music than talk? You know, what's a station identification? You know, what are paid commercials? What is a live read? What is plug-ola and payola? By the way, payola is when you pay somebody to play your song on the air. That is illegal. You can go to jail for that. And plug-ola is paying for a plug. That would be through advertisement. Now, if it's your own brand, let's just say that had Bray's jumpin' tequila. I can drink that on my own show, right? Because it's my pride. But if I, you know, play a song or plug something and somebody paid me, then I can get in trouble. So I say all this to say that even though you don't know what you want to do, make sure that there's a passion for it. Because if you don't, you will never have something to hold on to. When I got on the radio, I knew I loved it, but I didn't know how to go about it. But I still had that passion. So that's the first thing I'll say about going through the motions. The second thing about going through the motions is the plan can change. The plan can change or really evolve. You know, the executive producer of the Queen Latifah show, which the Queen Latifah show still be on TV. It was a great show. I showed you on the talk show, several minute crowd, one of the best sets ever. She was a white woman, but she said, with our talk show, we have structure, but we leave room for spontaneity. I love that mindset because every decision, I'll put it like this, the structure of my dream of media, that's the main goal. The main goal is to make it in mainstream. But the spontaneity is every decision I've made. So I can have a goal that have structure, but every decision I've made has been a spontaneous decision, but it has related back to the main goal. So if you see me do radio, well, that's a spontaneous decision to get to the main goal. You see me do TV, you see me do podcasting. Brainley's Virtual Tour Live is a spontaneous decision that relates to the goal of me getting in the door. See what I mean? If you're a lawyer, then you having a YouTube channel is a spontaneous decision for you to get to law. You go into court cases, it's a spontaneous decision for you to get into law. If you want to be a painter, guess what? You go in a Dollar Tree and get an easel. Or actually, you know what? They got easel at the Dollar Tree. But anyway, you go in there and get an easel and a paintbrush and just doing watercolors. It's a spontaneous decision. You go into art class, it's a spontaneous decision. So have structure with your goal, but leave room for spontaneity. Make sure those decisions are relaying or relational decisions or relational spontaneous decisions relating back to your goal. Because if you're going through the motions, you're not going to feel anything. Because a lot of times you have to do many things in order to get to your main thing. And believe you me, if you're going through the motions of just getting there, I promise you'll go through the motions when you finally make it. That's the second thing I'll tell you. And then finally, let's see here. They call it muscle memory, and it's a real thing. Absolutely agree with that. You know, when I do Brayley's Virtual Tour Live, the intro, the outro, formatting the show of, okay, what is the hottest story? Let me put that first. Okay, after this story, do I need to add another story that has that same intensity, or do I need to take it, or do I need a downbeat? Do I need a relaxing story? Do I need a positive story? Do I need a positive, negative, or do I need a negative, positive, or do I need negative, positive, negative, or do I need 3 negative stories, 1 positive, 3 negative, 1 positive? Because the way you format a show will dictate your vibe as the host. So as you saw DDG and Halle Bailey, that was relationship based. You know, that started off the show because that was breaking news, right? And then after that, you know, that was sad, but it wasn't as bad as Garth Brooks having a sexual assault lawsuit. That, oh my God, got everybody here. Then we had a down moment talking about Kim Poor and her not being here at this book that seems to be fake. Then we went to a very lengthy discussion about 23andMe and the heaviness of personal information. Then we had 2 funny stories with Drake and Will Smith, a BBL costume that should not ever be worn or seen on anybody, and then Will Smith farting. Then after that, we talked about Nicki Minaj going off to the barbs. It's her going off and defending herself. For others, it is going off the rails. And then we end on a good note with President Joe Biden paying off debt. So do you see the beat, right? That is my muscle memory from being on television. Like I said, radio taught me my voice. Television taught me how to control it. And then the marketplace taught me how to diversify it. So muscle memory is real. The only way that it will become muscle memory if you utilize your muscle and you have the retention energy to retain that memory to make you better, not just as a person, not just as the artist, but as the entity that you want to be on this earth. And with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube on a bonus edition. You know what? That also should let you know something. If you don't do something normally and you can do it on an off day, that lets you know your gift is always shining. Just because you are off for a day doesn't mean that your gift is off. Amen. With that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Once again, know what you do and do what you know. Never say more special, because you are always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Wise one, then call yourself as nothing. Chosen, one love, much love, all love. I get to spend time with you. You get to spend time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, we'll also be great together. And always remember, when you're radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or listen, whoo, child, you are just recognizing that maybe, you know, when you are in the room, I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. All the tea and child love you, is always beautiful. And always remember, whether you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or maybe just recognizing that maybe when you are in the room with Will Smith at the Oscars or Backyard Barbecue, maybe don't give him the beans or anything that will make him gassy, because you don't want to experience what that crew experienced for 3 hours. Make sure the replay, love your will, make sure the replay is not just ready for you to watch it, not just ready for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you, I value, I embrace you all. Always remember, when receive love, you gotta give love, and receive love, you gotta give love, and receive love, you gotta give love. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But if no one else is proud of you, be proud of your damn self. And finally, you know, I just want y'all to know something. There's always a positive and negative. The negative thing about negativity is that it consumes you. But the positive thing about positivity is that it consumes you. Huh? I know. It's a double metaphor, right? Now I know what you're thinking. Watch this. Okay? Watch this. Now, if I say to you, now see, you doing too damn much, talking too fast, and not owning your shit got you in trouble, you will get this response, right?
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Now, if you are standing up for yourself, you're about your business, and you're shaky and your dream coming true, when it finally comes true, this could also be said.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Here's the point of the message. You can get that message good or bad. The message is going to come either way as that message. The only way that you receive it positively or negatively depends on what you give for that to be said to you. Commercial break and fireworks are coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings are on the way for you, me, and all of us as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle
Pop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl. Bonjour. And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration, excitement, and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus Media Station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where I'm from.
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 923.
Welcome to the scene, it's 3 with the team, we keeping it clean, sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy P dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between, like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. You're ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the team. 3 with the team. And if they wanna be no, if you wanna be no. And if you wanna be like a middle sister, and if you wanna be no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T, and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out. You know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between, like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T.
How's the gas?
I feel great. I love you, and I love you. And to show my love, guess what? On Tuesday, November 16th, I'm gonna give everybody everywhere free tacos.
You sure you want to do that?
Absolutely. You have good hair.
Get 2 of Jack's delicious classic tacos absolutely free when you come into Jack in the Box Tuesday, November 16th.
Ooh, that's a big tooth.
Get 2 free tacos Tuesday, November 16th at Jack in the Box.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet boy, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from Memphis. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We always got it. I'll see that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show
it. Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement, we've missed the entertainment, we've missed the nightlife, but most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level that throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic. Because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. The one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. Past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money!
Are you ready?
They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good. Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Sure.
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician, general, author, ruler, man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets, on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.